So, a lot of you think I was going to do this talk about my horse and riding and all that, but I'm not. Oops. Wednesday, I was going to make some jelly anyway, and I thought, hey, I'll just take some pictures and this will be a good talk. So, I hadn't planned to at all. So, when's the fruit ready to pick? It gets a really dark red color. Doesn't look as dark on the screen there, but really dark red, and my heart is going pretty fast. Wait, what happened to the plan of showing them the ring and sit down? I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, so usually October, November, the fruit gets really nice and dark, and if you wait too long, they start splitting, falling off, and things start to eat them. So I try and catch it before that happens. And this year, with the periodic rain we had, they did really well. Like, they're really plump and juicy, so I was kind of excited to get them picked before they started falling off and drying up. So I use a plastic water bottle to pick them so I don't get, it works pretty good. You just kind of squeeze it and twist a little. I usually fill this bowl full. And this year, with them being so juicy, it made 2 batches with that bowl filled, a little more than that. Filled it pretty much to the top. Okay, then this is kind of the part that takes a long time for me. Some like sites and people who posted comments on this don't do as much as I do. They just cut them in half and throw them in a pot with like the stickers and everything. And then they just plan on it all getting filtered out at the end, which I'm sure it would, but somehow I just can't bring myself to do that. So I take them out, handle them with tongs at first, and scrub all the stickers off so that I can handle them, and then cut each end off, and the peels are thin and come off really easy. And then cut them in half and put them in a pot. And your hands will get all red and bloody looking doing this. You don't have to add any water when you cook it. They're so juicy, there'll be liquid in the pot already just after cutting them. And then you can just start boiling them to bring out the juice and soften them up. Yeah, I forgot about the slide. It takes a while to boil them, so you do your dishes, have some ice cream, whatever. Okay, then you get the juice out. So a lot of times at first I kind of just pour off what's sitting on top. And I pour it directly into the finer filter. That's just a permanent coffee filter. It's really, really fine. So it gets anything, even little pieces of pulp that don't even look like they're there, get caught up in that. And then I dump all the big chunks into a big strainer and squish it a whole bunch. And then dump that juice into the fine strainer to get any stray stickers or thorns that might be in there. Hopefully not. You could use a cheesecloth too if you wanted to. And here's the recipe. So 4 cups of the juice, a packet of pectin, some lemon juice, and sugar. I've been wanting to try like not using any pectin, and I think I might do that. Just like try using a couple tablespoons of lemon juice instead of pectin, because that's supposedly you can make it gel without, but I haven't tried that yet. So you just cook all that until it gets to jelly stage. Jelly stage, which there are a lot of different opinions on what jelly stage is. This time I tried doing that spoon test with one of my batches, and it never, ever, ever did that sheeting thing that they were talking about. So, supposedly at first it'll drip off in a single drip, and then as it gets thicker, it'll be like 2 drips, and then it all clumps together and comes in a sheet. But that never happened at least with the prickly pear juice. The jelly on a plate test I could see probably working. Just take a cold plate, put a little of the juice on it, put it back in the freezer for a while, just a little bit, and once it's cool, when you run your finger through it, it should be thick enough to stay to each side. I haven't tried that, but I could see that probably working. What I usually do is the temperature. I just wait till it gets up to 218 degrees, and that seems to work every time. So. But if you mess it up, it's really not a big deal. You can relabel it to syrup, and it's really good on pancakes, waffles, French toast. It's great. I actually did that one time. I totally forgot about the jelly thing. I just like, oh, I'll cook it for a while, put it in the jars. I got syrup, but it was really good syrup. Okay, the rest of it is pretty standard canning or jelly making stuff. Once it's to the jelly stage, you pour it in your jars, which you should have cleaned and sterilized in hot water, boiling water. Put your lids on and leave it alone to sit and seal and settle and gel. That's pretty much it. That bowl, like I said, made 2 of those recipes worth, which came out, each recipe came out to 36 ounces of jelly. So I had 4 little, with my 2 batches, I had 4 little 4-ounce jars and 4 4-ounce jars and 6 of the 8-ounce jars. That's it.